What's your dirtiest secret? I am a girl. I'm not a hose. I'm rather picky about my boyfriends, and it's caused me some trouble in the past. In my late 20s now, but this story isn't about that. It's about 10 years ago, when I was 16 and in high school, being a shy girl that did alright in choir. I was picky about my boyfriends then too. I preferred someone musically inclined who wasn't outgoing, but still confident. Someone who was sure of themselves, and didn't need to tell the world or hear it from the world. There was one guy that almost fit the description, Chris. He wasn't good in music. At all. But he was the calm type that just made things okay. And I wanted him. Bad. So junior year prom, I went with some friends but no date. My parents were a little concerned I wasn't dating and thought I might be gay. I assured them that this wasn't the case, that I was flying solo that night so I could keep my options open and dance freely. Maybe I'd meet a great boy for my senior year. I really had no intentions at all of this. I wanted Chris, I wanted him inside of me bad. Not so conveniently we were in the same group of friends that went together to dinner. Cheesecake Factory. I had a plan. Some people debated appetizers, Chris was one of them. I encouraged him for it, said I'd split one with him. Another friend offered to help lessen the load and Chris did admit he hadn't had lunch. So we order an appetizer and he tears into it. I mean, this guy was devouring the food like it was the last goddamned meal on earth. It was really impressive. And then the main course was ordered. I kept myself to a small meaty dish, can't remember what exactly. Pretty sure it had an 8 ounces steak to it. I just remember the important part, he had a large salad, thinking its lack of carbs would offset the appetizer. Things were going better than expected. Dessert was some cake, all around, that doesn't matter so much. When we got to the dance I hit the floor a few times, had some punch and kept an eye on Chris. There was something about him that made me keep my eyes on him all night. And when the time was right, I did the creepiest thing I've done in my life. He talked a lot about how he ate too much. How the appetizer, all to himself and the salad were a bad combination. I saw him hurry to the bathroom at one point. Fiber was my hero that night. When I saw him exit, he looked embarrassed and I heard him tell a friend to not use the men's restroom at all for the rest of the night. I could not pass this up. I couldn't let this opportunity slip by. So I ducked into the restroom and a horrid, terrible smell invaded my nose. He had pooped. No one else was in the bathroom, they probably evacuated during his poopscapade and it wasn't hard to find which stall it was. The handicapped, of course. I knew I hadn't been seen, that no one else would dare enter after smelling that. Except me. Me and my newfound fetish. I went into the stall, horny beyond reason for a 16-year-old girl, and saw the steaming warm pile of fecal matter that had stopped up the toilet, sitting beneath a mound of toilet paper that had made his butt clean. In hindsight, the best part was probably me cleaning the seat first. I made sure no stains were on my dress as I sat down in the men's restroom, on the plastic seat of that godforsaken toilet. No, not even the toilet paper touched my dress. But I could sit above it, wallow in it. I didn't want to risk anything, so I lifted my legs up and spread them a bit for balance.